can you save your trip when the airport throws you a curveball? By the end of this video, you will. Happy Wednesday. How are you today? Okay, we got 5 stations, 15 minutes. Just speak as much as you can. Okay, but now it is time to warm up. Instant reaction practice. Okay, quick questions, quick answers. Just react as quickly as you can. Speak naturally. Are you ready? I'm sure you do fine. Here we go. Now, your flight is delayed by 2 hours. How do you react? Model answer? Well, at least I'll have time to grab a snack. Always good to be positive. You get to the gate, and it's already changed to the other side of the airport. How do you react? Oh, great. Now I have to run. Or something like that. Your connecting flight is only 30 minutes after you land. That's so tight. I really hope I don't miss my connection. All right, next one. The airline says your suitcase didn't make it onto the flight. That's the worst. But I guess it happens sometimes. Has that ever happened to you? I haven't lost my bag before. Okay, the gate agent says your seat might get changed at the last minute. Okay, I guess I'll just hope for the best. Or, I don't really mind. Depends who you sit next to. Anyway, you realize that you're in the wrong line at immigration. Whoops. Better switch lines before it's my turn. All right, moving on to chunks. Here we go. Collocation Swap. Travel pairings. Okay, now, please repeat each chunk as we go through and try to use it. All right, here we go. Are you ready? 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 Let's do it. Get a boarding pass. Get a boarding pass. Get a boarding pass. Now, you can say receive, but most people just get a boarding pass. Okay, you've just shown your passport at the check-in counter. What do you ask for next? Could I get a boarding pass, please? Now, please is the magic word in English, definitely. Have a connecting flight. To have a connecting flight. Have a connecting flight. Okay. The staff asks you about your itinerary. How do you explain you're not flying direct? Yes, I have a connecting flight in Bangkok. I have a connecting flight. To take an earlier flight. Take an earlier flight. Take an earlier flight. All right, here we go. You're worried about a tight layover. What do you ask about instead? Is it possible to take an earlier flight? Could I take an earlier flight, please? Is it possible to take an earlier flight, please? All right. Nice work. Moving on to drills. Now, we are just changing present tense into past tense. And these are more travel-related themed sentences, but yeah, easy stuff. Talking about things you did in the past. Okay. Simple present sentences. Change it to past tense. Talking about something that you've done in the past. Something you did. I visit 3 countries. All right, past tense. I visited 3 countries. Easy stuff. All right, next one. We take a lot of photos. We took a lot of photos. We took a lot of photos. We stay in a small guest house. We stayed in a small guest house. We stayed in a small guest house. I eat street food every day. I ate street food every day. I ate street food every day. I met some really friendly locals. Wait a minute. I met some really friendly locals. Meet becomes met. 言っちゃった。We go hiking in the mountains. We went hiking in the mountains. All right, moving on to strategy. Today's strategy is keeping conversations going. So when someone is telling you about a trip, telling you about something that happened, these are follow-ups. Getting the person to continue talking, letting them know that you're listening, showing that you care. All right. So somebody says something, sounds reasonably positive. Oh, really? What was that like? This could be positive or negative. How long did that go on for? Now, this is usually something negative, perhaps something that happened that was a problem, waiting in line, being delayed, something like that. That's usually when you might use this kind of phrase. Now, let's see. After that, would you do that again? Now, as you can imagine, doesn't have to be necessarily good or bad. Yep. But it would usually be something big, something surprising. You know, for example, I went skydiving when I was in Amsterdam. Oh, wow. Would you do that again? No, once is enough. It was great, but once is enough. I wouldn't do it again. For example. Okay, and then, what was the best part? All right. Now, of course, try to choose which was the most appropriate. Here we go. I went snorkeling for the first time on my last trip. What do you reckon? Really? What was that like? Did you see anything amazing down there? What do you guys think about snorkeling? Do you like snorkeling? We got completely lost trying to find our hotel one night. How long did that go on for? Did you end up asking someone for directions? I tried the local street food every night and loved it. Might be a bit strange. What was the best part? Would you do that again next time? Street food. Gotta love street food. All right, moving on to free talk. Today, we are going to roleplay checking in at an airport. But unfortunately, as is quite often the case, it's not going to go perfectly. Please do your best to deal with the situation. Speak as much as you can. All right, you are checking in for an international flight. It's already been a stressful morning, but please do your best. Good morning. Passport and ticket, please. Good morning. Here you go. Could I get a boarding pass with a window seat, please? Perfect. Thank you. Do you have any bags to check in today? Yes, just this one bag, thanks. Oh, is it 23 kilograms? More? Less? Actually, hold on. Your connecting flight in Bangkok has only a 25-minute layover now. Oh no, that's so tight. Am I gonna miss my connection? I can rebook you onto an earlier connecting flight with more time in between. Do you want me to switch you? Yes, please. I'd love to take an earlier flight instead. All set. Here's your new boarding pass. Have a wonderful trip. Thank you so much. I think I'll go grab a snack and hope for the best from here. Just thank you so much is enough, though. Okay, well done. Time for some shadowing. Could I get a boarding pass, please? Just this one bag, thanks. Am I going to miss my connection? I'd love to take an earlier flight. Thank you so much. I'll grab a snack before boarding. I'll just hope for the best. Really? What was that like? All right, congratulations. Now let's see. How many times have you guys been to an international airport? And how many times have you had to do it in English? Now let's see. That reminds me, if you are interested in practicing this kind of thing a little bit more, please have a look in the description, and I will provide a link for an interactive worksheet that will allow you to practice going to an airport, booking a seat, checking in your luggage, all that kind of stuff. If you really want that practice and need that kind of practice, please check out the description. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.